I see you bang your head against everything, try and ride my bike up the stairs. Burn everything we wrote from them. Cut the power, make like we were never there. It's nights like these we roll so we drove. There's honor among thieves. It's all that we've got. Leave all of your possessions. You won't need them anymore. We aim for transcendence or release to get up off the floor. It's nights like these we roll till we drop. There's honor among thieves. It's all that we've got. Break out of this party, no we can't use the front door. Because you gave them a fake name before they quickly broke my jaw. Do you think they'll remember us? We won't remember them. And then we'll wake up the next evening and we'll do it all again. It's nights like these we roll till we drop. There's honor among thieves. It's all that we've got. It's nights like these we roll till we drop. There's honor among thieves. It's all that we've got. It's nights like these we roll till we get up off your drop. There's honor among thieves. Yourself as well as
Another crazy journey, another chance to go and change the past. But
Hello.
how the
That was wait, that was actually kind of with the song. Not really, but hello everybody. Hello. I got a haircut yesterday. Really liking it. Today we're gonna watch My Little Pony. You know, I love me my Little Pony watch parties. Probably like 3-ish episodes today, probably, as per usual. That means it's gonna be season 7, episodes 18 through 20, I believe. If we're feeling extra, like, maybe we'll do a 4, because there's, hold on, there's 9? Wait, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, no, we'll keep it at 3 then. There's 9 more episodes in this season, so we'll do like 3 per watch party. Okay, let's get into it. Gonna need window capture, properties. There we go. Let's let this song finish. It's like 5 seconds left. All right. So this episode is called Daring Done. I'm guessing it might have like something to do with like a daring do retirement or something.
Morning, Pinkie Pie. Get your Ponyville Chronicle right here.
Fantastic! I just love to read about happy happenings, and it's always good to be a pony in the know, you know? And there's so much to know.
Seems like a bunch of boring hooey to me.
Does new shrubbery in Castle Garden sound like boring hooey to you?
Snooze.
A bit, yeah, honestly. But I admire Pinky's
Philadelphia
enthusiasm about it.
Oh, that's great news!
Another day, another Paris Bright hype story.
Noodles named official food of Winneapolis. Author A.K. Yearling announces retirement. Cloudsdale election heating up for candidate in favor of cooling it down. What? Oh,
Wait, what was that last bit?
Cloudsdale election heating up for candidate in favor of cooling it down. What? Oh, let me see that. I never knew you were so into politics, Rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
This! It can't be true.
Well, I'd have never picked noodles as the official food of Winneapolis either, but here we
I feel like I've seen this episode. I think it was the reason why A.K. Yearling was going into retirement was because there was nothing else to write about.
are.
No, Pinky! I can't believe that the greatest author and secret pony adventurer of all time, A.K. Yearling, is retiring!
Just
Oops. There we go.
A.K. Yearling just retired. Like, today. Are you sure she wants visitors?
Pinky, the A.K. Yearling I know would never quit and retire out of the blue. Something could be really wrong, and we need to make sure she's okay.
Okay. Hey, you're not just trying to make sure she writes more Daring Do books, are you?
Of course not! But that wouldn't hurt either. Now, come on!
So I love how Rainbow was like flying, or wasn't flying, even though Pinky could very easily still catch up to her. She's done it before.
Maybe she's not home. Maybe she went to the editor-in-chief of the Ponyville Chronicle to correct the misprint they've made.
Nope, she's home.
How do you know?
Because she's right there, looking all sad and alone.
I knew it! Something is wrong!
Go.
Hey!
Now she's sighing with the weight of the world. Now she's hanging her head in utter despair. Now she's shaking her huff and cursing the heavens like nothing could ever possibly be the same again. Why, oh, why did this happen to her?
What?
Whoops, never mind. That time she was just stretching.
AK! It's us! Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie!
Maybe there's a reason why she hasn't answered the door yet. Little food for thought, Rainbow Dash. That means leave her the fuck alone.
You're friends! Oh no! Did somebody ransack your cottage again and steal some ancient mysterious relic that's the key to saving all of Equestria?
Ooh, Sparky.
Nothing's been stolen.
Then is some pony blackmailing you and forcing you to retire? 'Cause if they are...
No, nothing like that.
So you're just quitting and moving away? Why would you do that?
I already explained everything to the Ponyville Chronicle.
Oh, really? Author A.K. Yearling announced yesterday that the next adventure novel in her popular series, Daring Do and the Curse of the Pharaoh's Tomb, will be her last. Yearling looks forward to her retirement. That doesn't explain anything. It just says you're giving up writing stories. But most ponies don't know that you actually are Daring Do, and that the stories are real. So what you're really saying is that you're giving up being Daring Do, but you're not saying why.
Of course, if you don't feel like talking about it, that's A-okay, A.K. As your friends, we completely understand. Right, Rainbow Dash?
Oh, yeah! We just came to make sure you're all right. That's really why we wanted to find out what's going on.
If you really want to know, my last quest took me to a village in southern Equestria, where I started seeing these.
Wake of Destruction, Daring Do ruins entire village marketplace.
Oh, it was like a Spider-Man kind of thing. She has her own J. Jonah Jameson.
Local rogue Daring Do involved in frightful fiasco.
Daring Do leads Bull into China Shop during high-speed chase.
That's enough! Every pony I tried to help is mad at me.
That's not true. They're not mad at AK Yearling. They're mad at Daring Do.
Pinky.
They don't sell my books in Southern Equestria. The ponies there don't know who AK Yearling is. They only know Daring Do. And apparently she does more harm than good.
And I guess it's a good thing you look so different as AK Yearling.
So all we have to do is go down there and explain to these ponies that none of this stuff is true.
Easy peasy cheesy.
But that's just the thing. It is true.
What?
I guess I've always been so focused on saving priceless relics and stopping the bad guys that I never really thought about the mess I leave behind.
And you are in a tricky pickle.
1 second. Get a job. I'll have you know, I'm starting a job next week. I can't say the same about you. Oh, fuck, I have to do it for my... Hold on. There we go. Ban them before they could get another word in. Because that's the Claymation way. Block them or ban them before they get a chance to say anything back. It would be my first, like, real chatter after weeks. That's just mean to me. Hold on 1 second. I gotta, like, properly log in to my Twitch chat on OBS. Oh, wait, no, that's joined. Hold on. One second. Oh, whoops. There we go. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Go.
Sorry about that.
Why is all this happening now?
I guess ponies are finally fed up. Either way, I'm done with adventures. Having or writing.
Come on! For every one pony who's upset, there must be at least 100 that know you're a hero!
I don't think so, Dash.
Well, why don't we go visit this village, Somnambula, and see for ourselves?
Those articles seem to make it pretty clear how the villagers feel.
But if we go there, the ponies can tell you in person just how much they appreciate you.
And what a heap of rotten apple cores these articles are!
You really think so?
I know so! Let's go!
Oh, bless AK. So how's the volume? I think it's okay.
This is so cool! It looks just like that village in your last book, where Daring Do recovers the doomed diadem from the Wild Bunch gang, who chase after her through the desert!
It should. I based that entire chapter on my experiences here in Somnambula.
What happens? No, wait, don't tell me. I changed my mind! Tell me!
Daring Do thwarts Awazodal's evil plot to separate the Sister Crown relics. And if it wasn't for her, the region would be cursed with eternal night, and the entire town of Somnambula would have sunk into the ground.
There's no chance that these ponies don't think you're a hero.
Well,
Watch this.
oh no. Oh no. I can already feel the secondhand embarrassment coming on. Oh lord.
Hiya there, mister! I was hoping you could tell me about a pony named Daring Do. I hear she's an awesome adventure pony hero.
Daring Do? Oh, she's awesome, all right. Awesome at destroying ponies' apple carts and priceless sacred statues.
Ooh. Ooh, that's not good.
Daring Do is a menace who destroys
I know that face. That's the evil henchman that works for Owie Zodel or something like that. Is this all just an elaborate scheme to get Daring Do to stop adventuring? Because honestly, that's like 100, or like intelligence 100, I swear.
everything she touches.
What? No! Daring Do is the exact opposite of a menace!
Ugh, I tried to tell you. Coming back here was a mistake.
Yeah, okay, you see that? You see that shit? You see that shit? Look at that, look at, bro, I clicked to pause. I clicked to pause. See that? Right there? Right there, that is a smirk. Nobody smirks like that unless they've been scheming. Alright, back to the show.
Come on, AK! So we picked a bad example. That was just one angry pony.
2 angry ponies.
4.
It doesn't matter. I never should have come with you. You two should just go home.
Come on, we gotta follow her.
I don't know. It really seemed like she doesn't want us cramping her saddle.
But we have to convince her that
Think
ponies
so.
do appreciate her. As her friend, I have to make sure she believes that. Look, Pinky, it's the Get On In. Daring Do stays here all the time in her
Get On In
adventures.
is a banger name for
Which
an inn.
means there must be ponies here who love Daring Do. Maybe they can help us.
My nose is telling me to help myself to muffins.
Come on.
Bro, it's been 1 second.
Ooh,
Chill.
She's fancy. I got this. A good evening to you, madame. We are but weary travelers who humbly wish to inquire on the status of a certain mayor of intrigue taking residence here.
What in Southern Equestria are you on about?
Is it true that Daring Do stays here?
Huh, not anymore, she doesn't.
Why not?
The last time I rented that rascal a room, she was in such a rush to hightail it out of here, she didn't even pay her bill. But after that, a band of ruffians showed up and destroyed half the rooms looking for her. Guess she made them even more mad than she made me.
No, you got it all wrong.
Huh, how do you figure?
Daring Do was trying to save every pony from the curse of the doomed diadem of Zilati. And she was only in a rush because she had to get the crown back to the tiara of Teotlale before the curse took effect. Chapter 17.
Sounds like a tall tale to me. And a hard one to believe now that I know Daring Do is a scoundrel and a thief. Every year, ponies come to offer precious glow pads to the Somnambula statue in the village in hopes for a good future. Why, that poor fella had his glow pads necklace stolen by Daring Do just yesterday.
There's AK!
Daring Do ruined our town and stole our precious Glopes. We need to make sure that if she turns up again, there will be consequences. Every pony who's with me, meet at the statue tomorrow.
Now I'm getting blamed for things I didn't even do? Why would I steal from them?
They are super bad! But we're still staying the night, right? Because I already ate all the free mini muffins.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
AK, after a good night's sleep, we're gonna fix all of this. I promise.
I shouldn't be here, Rainbow Dash. This is never gonna work.
Of course it will! All I have to do is go up there and explain to every pony how wrong they all are.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, what she said.
That's not gonna work.
Easy cheesy.
Exactly!
Here it is! The remains of our Somnambula statue! Now that Daring Do has destroyed it, tell me, where
Freudian
will we
slip.
hang our Glopes?
We don't even have any glow pads because they were stolen by Daring Do.
Daring Do would never steal anything. And okay, okay. She destroyed your statue, but it was because she was trying to save you all from Owizodle. Owizodle, he's about yay big, long neck, itty bitty face, weird claw thingy on his tail.
Oh, I know him! He's a baddie!
Trust me, if Owizodle had gotten away with the Doom Diadem, your entire village would have been swallowed up. And that's a lot worse than losing some crummy old statue.
This was not some crummy old statue. It was the namesake of our town. If you want to understand us, you must first understand her.
Who?
Sonambula. Long ago, this village fell prey to an evil sphinx who demanded most of their crops.
Okay, now
Like
that's
her
not a
fellow
sphinx.
villagers, Sonambula didn't have much.
They've portrayed like mythical creatures in My Little Pony without making them ponified, like the Manticore, whatever the fuck Discord is. So why make the Sphinx a pony? That doesn't make any sense.
But she used what she had to keep others from giving up hope. The son of the pharaoh, Prince Hizan, was so moved by her compassion that he decreed no pony would go hungry again. But when Hizan stood up to the Sphinx, the beast captured him, telling the pharaoh the only way to get Hizan back was to solve
Okay,
the
maybe not
riddle.
like pony, but it definitely doesn't give
No pony
cat.
would volunteer to save the prince. No pony except Sonambula. The Sphinx gave her the
Okay, see,
riddle.
that's better.
I shine brightest in the dark. I am there but cannot be seen. To have me costs you nothing. To be without me costs you everything. As Sonambula thought of the hardship she and her
heard
fellow
this
villagers had
before.
experienced, she instantly knew the answer. Hope! She shouted. The Sphinx was so enraged, it seemed she might still refuse to release the prince. So Sonambula asked her for one more challenge. But if she accomplished it, the Sphinx would leave from the kingdom forever. The Sphinx quickly agreed, asking only that Sonambula walk to the prince across a deep chasm, blindfolded. Further, the Sphinx had cast a powerful spell that prevented Sonambula from flying. But Sonambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince. Guided by the sound of the prince's voice, she easily made it across.
Honestly, I feel like doing it blindfolded would be easier. Because you're not looking and being worried about
The pharaoh
falling.
asked how Sonambula prevailed, and she explained that she had always hoped she could make things better for her people, and that hope had carried her through. The prince replaced the pearls Sonambula gave up with a string of glowpads, and around her neck they glowed bright enough to light the entire kingdom. Forever after, glowpads became our symbol of hope.
That's nice.
I had
do
no
like that.
idea how special the statue was to you. Somnambula sounds like a pretty cool pony. But I bet if she were here, she'd tell you how cool Daring Do is too. Because they both fought to protect this town.
If Sonambula were here today, she would condemn Daring Do for destroying our symbol of hope.
I swear, this crowd is like a hive mind. They can't make any thought for themselves, I swear to God.
Hey, buddy! What did Daring Do ever do to you to deserve all this?
Only everything.
Dr. Caballeron?
Yes, Rainbow Dash. When I saw you, her closest friend, I knew that Daring Do would not be far behind. I really do owe you for leading her right to me.
But I didn't mean to.
Thank you for helping me break Daring Do's spirit by destroying her reputation. But I can't have you running off and telling her my plan.
Wait, is Daring Do gonna have to do the same thing?
Caballeron? No!
He's got Rainbow Dash! Come on!
That Sonambula had to do? Yeah, that might be the same temple or pyramid.
I'm coming! Rainbow Dash!
It is really warm.
Oh, I knew you'd come!
You did? I sure didn't. What if I cause more trouble?
You won't.
How do you know?
I just do. You wouldn't let anything happen to Rainbow Dash. You care too much.
You're right. Which way did they go? To the pyramid!
Somebody help! Somebody, any pony!
Pinkie Pie? Daring Do? Is that you?
Don't worry, Rainbow. We'll save you.
Oh jeez. Okay.
If my previous plan didn't cause you to give up, Daring Do, and the shame of losing your dear friend, Rainbow Dash to the slime will. Oh,
That's
and
not
that
just
ancient
slime. That
message
is
from the
radioactive, my guy.
legend? There'll be no flying in the pyramid. Good luck, Daring Do.
Okay, that is not the captions. That is not what he said.
He's right. We'll never get to her in time.
If this really is like Sonambula's story, then we just have to have hope that we can.
I think we need more than hope, Pinkie. There was a bridge in the story, and there's no bridge here. What are we gonna do?
Leap of faith.
I don't know. Rainbow Dash
Leap of faith. Untie her. Use the rope to swing back.
is our friend, just like Sonambula. We need to make a leap of faith and hope that we can save her.
Pinkie!
If anyone could do it, it's Pinkie. Honestly. Oh. Oh. Huh.
I knew we'd do it.
Thanks for reminding me to never give up hope, Pinkie.
And I'm kinda hoping you ponies will untie me before we...
Hold on 1 second. I want that to be the thumbnail.
Never give up hope, Pinkie.
And I'm kinda hoping you ponies will untie me before we all take a bath in bubbling green slime!
Good point.
We're on it.
Okay, now they remember to fly.
Not so
At least
fast,
Rainbow.
Caballeron.
You stole our glow pads!
I should have known you were just trying to sully my name so that you'd be free to steal whatever you wanted.
Of course that was the plan, Daring Do. At first, I just wanted the glow pass. But then, I saw an opportunity to write you out of the story for good! And with the destruction you leave in your wake, it didn't take too much to convince ponies you were a villain.
You're wrong, Caballeron. And I won't let you break my spirit again. Because I'm never gonna give up hope that I can protect ponies and ancient treasures from miscreants like you.
Remember, she ruined your statue! You're fools to believe in her! You're safer than Daring Do!
Okay, that's enough. Thanks for helping me come to my senses. You two are true friends.
Are you kidding? That was awesome!
We're just glad you're back to your old self again.
Me too. But I'm glad I realized that even if you're fighting for something good, you're still responsible for your actions.
And if something bad happens that you didn't intend, you shouldn't give up hope or lose faith in yourself.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make it right. Feel free to use that in your next book.
You know, I think I will.
Imagine anyone that like heard that nearby and they're like, wait, book? Aww. That is a lovely statue. Okay. It isn't the main thing about you? Something to do with mains. Berry punch! Oh goodness.
Looks like I'm not the only one who left Mayor's Day to the last minute.
Oh,
There's
Mother's
just so
Day.
many. How can I choose? Now hang on, every pony. We'll help all of you. Ow!
What I would do is pick flowers that accentuate my mane. It makes for a captivating color story when you present them to whomever they're intended. That's it!
Color consultations was a great idea, Rarity. Now, what can we do for you?
Oh, darling, I need a dozen lavender pieces for photo finishes shoot on the most beautiful manes in Equestria.
They're all out of flour, yeah.
I know you're swamped, but it's for Vanity Mayor. She's going to take pictures of my mane, so color coordination is a must.
Anything for you, Rarity.
Have you a single big one? If the wind came from one direction, it would really intensify the effect.
I don't, but I could make you one. It's not like I've got anything else to do.
Oh dear.
I do enjoy the windswept look, but other ponies might need to see it before they feel it.
Oh, I see.
My mane will be flowing over the shares in the tableau I have in mind. But I was hoping to choose the color. Could you make one in a pale yellow? I need something across the color wheel from this.
Oh, if these came in different colors, I'd buy one for every room.
Sales have been down. More colors it is.
Already giving her money to a premise or a prospect.
Pinky, I need to put photo finish in a good mood. And nothing creates a better mood than your confection. Am I interrupting?
We were just celebrating the anniversary of the twins' first sneezes.
Aww.
Just about 1 year ago, there was a tickle in your nose.
The-
You snorted through the nursery.
She's playing the
Happy
accordion
anniversary.
with her mane and tail at the same time.
Congratulations.
My little boy, full heart of friends.
Ooh.
Pinky, I can't have photo finish shoot my mane like this, and this party string won't come off.
Oh, I thought that was
Because it's not
cheese.
just party string, it's super sticky celebration string.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I guess my sneeziversary was a little too sneezibratory.
It'll be fine, Pinky. I'll find a way to clean this up before the shoot tomorrow. Actually, you might consider doing the same.
Oh. I was wondering about that. I was thinking, aren't they gonna be stuck together now?
If only we had some kind of super sudsy mane conditioning shampoo for you and a magical cleaning remover potion for me.
That's it! We'll pay a visit to Zakora. She's a wonder with a cauldron. I'm sure she can mix up a fix for both of us.
Huh? That's good, because it would out of this super sticky celebration string.
I think you may still have some baking to do.
Yeah, I don't think it can be saved from the baked goods.
I do wish Sakura lived in town. One shouldn't have to brave the darkest part of the forest for shampoo.
Do you think Photo Finish would want to take a picture of my mane?
Well, I'm not sure that your style is quite right for this particular photo essay. Photo Finish traveled everywhere in her search for the most beautiful of manes.
Even Yak-Yakistan?
Well, yaks don't have manes, per se, and I'm not sure their style is quite what she's looking for either. Though at this moment, neither is mine.
Don't worry. Sakura will absolutely be able to help.
I'm sure you're right. Listen, Spooky Eyes! Why don't you take a picture? It will last longer. On second thought, don't. Getting my picture taken in this state is what I'm trying to avoid.
Oh wait, no. Did I miss
Are
Be
you
Real?
certain that's safe?
I'm sure they seem strange, but my methods are mine. After all, I've been doing this for quite a long time.
I'll have those cupcakes cleaned off in no time.
You really should bake new ones.
For your mane, of course. Just soap will do. So use my super sudsy shampoo.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how worried I was that my mane wouldn't be ready for the shoot. Oh.
You were right to be concerned. Manes are tricky, I have learned.
Oh, tell me about it.
Cleaning is simple, but a magical fix could cause any number of troublesome ticks.
Really?
Ooh, there are tales I could tell to make your hair stand on end. Horrifying, terrifying attempts to mend.
Well, I do enjoy a good yarn, but I'm not sure I could take any more mane fright today.
Well, I love a good scary story.
There's the contagious frizz that spreads.
I thought that this would be like a bigger issue with Rarity's mane. I didn't realize that this episode was gonna center around Sakura telling stories. I'm all for it.
Friend to friend, or the story of the infinitely splitting end.
Yes, well, very entertaining. Thanks for the shampoo.
Or
Ta-ta!
maybe not.
Anything about curls that keep on curling until your whole body is one big curl?
There is one story I nearly forgot. Of an earth pony who needed to clean up her shop.
Oh, that's just what I have to do. Weird.
Perhaps it'd be better if I were more clear. You can't clean up Sugar Cube Corner from here.
Gee, Sakura, I can take a hint.
With just a few drops, any mess you'll improve if you focus on that which you want to remove.
It won't be hard to focus on the super sticky celebration string. It's kind of the only thing you can see.
Oh no.
Sakura said it would only take a few drops, but I figured we should all chip in. Just in case. Remember to only focus on the party string. We don't want to accidentally remove anything else. Ooh, sudsy.
A relaxing shower really gives you the chance to focus on the fabulosity of your mane.
No. No. No, 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 no. No! 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 It's gonna make it worse!
Not the most pleasant scent, but it gets the job done. My mane feels lighter already.
Now, the thing with okay, Sakura is a little bit at fault here, because why didn't she think to say that when Rarity was still there?
It's important that you know that I am not pointing hooves, but
I don't understand. Is that you, Rarity? Why would you think to point your hooves at me?
let's just say I understand why your shampoo hasn't made a splash in the marketplace. Oh, goodness, Sakura, you could at least pretend it isn't that bad.
I'm sorry, my dear, but there's nothing to say. You just took the wrong potion from here yesterday.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought maybe your shampoo had triggered early onset mare pattern baldness.
No, this lack of hair was put into motion when you mistakenly washed with remover potion.
No.
Oh, what a relief. Well, if you could just whip up a cure, I'll be on my way. So much to do before the shoot tomorrow.
As I mentioned before, there's no easy fix. Mane mending magic's the trickiest of tricks.
Sorry?
I doubt that your mane has left us forever. There's a chance we can fix it, I think, if we're clever.
Wait, there's a chance? You think?
I need to focus. If I'm to work any faster, one wrong ingredient spells utter disaster. You should go finish your list of to-dos. Keep your mind off of all of these mane-losing blues.
That's gonna be hard for her to do. Just put the hood up,
Nothing
girl.
to worry about. Sakura will have a cure before I've even finished my to-dos. But I don't know if I can even show my face looking like this.
That was such a weird cry.
I'm sorry, miss, but I can't match your mane if I can't see it.
What about mine?
Marigold, I should think.
Oh, sorry, I believe it was my turn, and I just need to pick up some... Perfect! Now me!
Oh my god. All these bitches are fake!
This display shows that your fans provide just the right amount of air.
Well, I owe it all to Rarity.
Oh, so kind of you to say.
The kindness has nothing to do with it. Rarity always knows how to make something look its best. Probably because she looks so good herself. That ain't something us non-fabulous folk here can understand.
Non-fabulous?
Y'all are so mean. Everyone in Ponyville is so mean to her! For no reason.
Every pony's interest in our new sofa colors, but the yellow one is spoken for.
Oh, thank you, Davenport. Perhaps I can pick it up once every pony leaves.
I'll give you twice whatever the pony who wants to buy the yellow one is paying.
I'm about to drop kick a bitch. I'm about to drop kick a bitch into the fucking sun.
3 times!
Sold!
I can't believe how differently ponies treat you when you can't command their attention.
Are you sure that's what happened? Wait, you can't command Pony's attention because your mane's messed up?
Messed up. Does this look messed up to you? Honestly, how hard is it to pretend it's not so bad?
Hard.
If today is any indication of how ponies will treat me from now on, I can't simply wait to see if my mane grows back.
I'm sorry, Rarity. I'm sure no pony means to make you feel worse than you already do. Didn't you say Zakora was working on a cure?
Yes, well, even if every pony isn't utterly indifferent to my presence, Sakura might not be able to fix this in time for the shoot. Can't you do a spell to restore some semblance of my mane?
The thing is, it's pretty much like Zakora said. Fixing manes with magic is...
Tricky! I know! I don't care! Make with the tricks!
This poor lady. This poor girl. Oh. It looks like JoJo's hair.
This won't do! I need an actual mane!
But it has to come from somewhere.
Huh, you can't just make a mane with magic. The results could be disastrous.
More disastrous than this!
Oh my god.
I don't think there's anything else we can try.
Wait, but Sakura said there was still a chance!
At last, Rarity! I have searched for so long. What I told you before was totally wrong.
Sakura, you found a cure? That's amazing!
You mean I'll get my fabulous mane back in time for the shoot?
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't fix it before the big shoot. But in time, the hair will grow back from the root. There's no magical cure to hasten us through it, unless you went backward in time to undo it.
I think we can both say that's not a good option.
I don't blame her. If my hair was messed up like that, I'd be sobbing crying.
Or any other areas that are lacking, but I will need your honest opinions. How awful is it?
Oh my goodness.
Come on! Can't any pony pretend it's not bad?
We could, try.
Maybe? Well, if any of you have an idea how to make this disaster look good enough for Photo Finish's piece in Vanity Fair on the most beautiful mains in Equestria, I'm open to hearing it.
Is that all?
No problem. I don't understand, Applejack.
Wig.
How is milking a cow going to help?
That's just it. It looks like we hired a new milkmaid.
This is pretty close to my color as a youngin'.
Yeah, just use all that hair that Spike had to cut up in the castle to make a wig.
It's a good idea, Applejack, but Photo Finish is looking for the most beautiful manes, not bonnets.
Wig.
This'll do the trick. Just you wait. You know, this is really quite fetching. Yes! Nailed it!
Oh.
Just not portable. There. Oh, let's face it. I'll just have to call Photo Finish and cancel.
I think we all know how bad Rarity's been feeling, but I never thought she'd cancel her shoot with Photo Finish.
You saw her mane, right? But it's Rarity. If any pony can turn lemons into lemonade, it's her.
I guess it's harder for her when she feels like the lemon.
Well, she's not a lemon.
That's
she's
a
our
good
friend,
point.
and right now she needs our support.
Come in. Would you mind closing the door? I'm more comfortable in the dark.
Okay, Rarity. You've done just about enough sulking. Having a fabulous mane is a wonderful thing, but it ain't the only thing.
Yeah! And we're here to remind you how awesome you are. Mane or no mane.
It's lovely of you to say, but it's hard to argue with cold, hard facts.
What facts are those?
I just want her to go back to that furniture shop and yell at the owner for being like, "Hey, I was literally right there when you sold off my couch for something for some pony else. Fuck you."
And without my mane, I simply can't shine as I once did. Ponies treat me like the sad, invisible pony I've become.
Rarity, you're not invisible. You're our friend. A friend who started a fashion empire.
A friend who made us all feel beautiful in her lovely creations.
A friend who stuck by us no matter what.
A friend so generous that she once chopped off her own tail to help a sea serpent.
I know you lost some confidence when you lost your mane, but unlike your hair, confidence is something you can get back right now.
Goodness, you're right. The only pony behaving differently today was me. Besides, what doesn't shine from the outside in?
Rarity? What are you doing?
I'm preparing to shine from the inside out.
Whoa!
Awesome!
It's my own fault. I shouldn't have bought flowers without asking Spoiled what she likes.
Well, we don't have much left. What does she like?
Purple?
I have
have a solution. Rarity, that mane is amazing. Thank you. Although I'm afraid I missed my chance at Vanity Mare, which means I have quite a few lavender arrangements to spare.
Is lavender purple?
The windswept look is very last season. Perhaps you could set this up outside. It's sure to draw in the hoof traffic. Photo shoot or no, you can always use a chaise.
Well, Rarity, if you wanted to shine from the inside out, I think this afternoon
Can't
you
wait for
became
this
the brightest
entire
jewel in
look to be gone by next
Oh,
episode.
sure, Applejack. I'm simply making up for all the time I wasted feeling sorry for myself.
I don't know why you were so upset.
Your mane looks awesome! I'm just glad that I have all of you to remind me that even if I accidentally use magical remover potion on my mane, I can look good on the outside as long as I feel good on the inside.
How'd you end up using remover potion on your head anyway?
Pinky! If I had the remover potion this whole time, that means Pinky must have the... shampoo.
Shampoo? Well, that explains why our
Oh,
names are all
I
spelled
thought they were
inside.
the same thing.
Perhaps I'll fetch the rest of that remover potion.
Great! Hey, is there something different about you? New hoof polish?
New hoof polish.
So you're sure? You're sure it's fully recovered?
Yes, Rarity, it's been months. Your mane
Okay,
looks fine.
okay. So it is actually months.
Ooh, look! It's the most beautiful mains in Equestria issue of Vanity Mare. You should read it.
Oh, honestly, Pinky, after all I went through, I'm not sure it even matters what mane graces the pages.
That face.
But I canceled the shoot.
We had a little talk with Photo Finish.
And explain just how beautiful we thought you were, inside and out.
While you were shining from the inside out, Photo Finish took a few pictures.
Oh my god.
Don't know what
How
to
did someone get
say.
that picture of Photo
Luckily,
Finish,
You
though?
don't have to say anything. Your style speaks for itself.
Okay, before we get to the last episode, there's one thing I gotta do real quick. Oh. There we go. Alright, last episode. Health of information.
Thank you so much, Zecora. I never would have found the
Two
crisscross
Zecora
moss without
episodes
you.
back to back?
Of course. I know where it grows, so it's not much to ask. Though retrieving it has been a difficult task.
Oh, but the oxen visiting Sweet Feather Sanctuary next week will surely appreciate it. It really adds a shine to their coat.
There we go. Now, that wasn't so tough. Fluttershy, tell me, will this be enough?
Gee, I don't know. It's a pretty big pack, so maybe enough to fill up this sack? Oh my, you're rubbing off on me, Zecora.
You know, Fluttershy could help as well. Oh, I thought she was gonna rip her tail out. Oh my god.
Oh no, oh no! Zecora, are you alright?
No need to fret. I only got wet. At least now I can easily grab all the crisscross moss there is to be had.
I knew that was gonna happen.
What's happening to you?
Honestly, it's hard to tell, but suddenly, I don't feel so well.
At least it's not cutie pox. Ooh, don't like that noise.
All right, Zecora, let's have a listen to the old ticker.
Do you think it's serious, Doctor?
Well, that wasn't a good sign.
I can't believe a flower did this. I take back thinking it was pretty.
Bubbles?
We're looking for any color other than red.
Phew.
Oh, it's just as I thought. I'm afraid you have a very rare disease called swamp fever.
Swamp fever. Is that
Tell me,
rare
Doctor,
here?
What should I do?
Like
I've
in the
never
real
heard
world?
of swamp fever, mind you.
Unfortunately, very little is known about the disease, except, of course, its symptoms. Change of coat, coughing bubbles, shock sneezing, confusion, and the last stage, the afflicted turn into the very trees that drop the disease-spreading flower.
Oh. Is there anything that can be done for such a terrible...
Imagine, I wonder if Fluttershy had a fleeting thought of, maybe I should have gotten that instead. I've always wanted to be a tree.
conundrum?
A cure has yet to be discovered. I'm sorry, Zecora. It's a lot to take in. I'll leave you two to discuss.
This
Sakura,
bitch.
this is all my fault. If you hadn't been helping me get the crisscross moss, you wouldn't have gotten swamp fever. I'm so sorry.
Fluttershy, you are not to blame. These things happen all the same.
I refuse to accept that. There has to be some pony who can help you.
Oh, there's a healer of legend who never would fail. But I only know her from ancient folk tales. Mystical and masked, she came in the night and cured everything from hoof cough to fur blight. What became of the healer, no pony knows, for she disappeared ages and ages ago.
The mystical mask, of course! My parents would tell me about her whenever I was sick in bed.
There's so many accounts of her power to heal. She can't just be a legend. I think she's real.
If that's who we need to cure you, then I'm going to find her. And I know just the pony who can help. Twilight? Twilight! Twilight! Oh, I'm so sorry to bother. Are you?
Wow, the Canadian.
Twilight!
I forgot this is a Canadian show. The Canadian really came out of Fluttershy there. Listen.
Twilight! Oh, I'm so sorry to bother.
I'm so sorry.
Are you cooking?
Yeah, Spike and I are having a cook-off.
My cauliflower bites blew her sweet potato muffins out of the water.
I'm glad you're here, Fluttershy, because we're
I
gonna need
like
a second
cauliflower
opinion about
bites,
that.
the idea of it, but sweet potato, no.
They're both delicious, but Sakura has swamp fever and there's no cure and it's all my fault and the only pony who can cure is the mystical mask and I need your help to find her.
So what'd she pick? The cauliflower bites, right?
That's the last book on ancient ponies, and still no mention of the mystical mask.
Did we check the unabridged versions?
Yes, and the books on rare diseases, the books on rare plants, and the entire section on bog habitation.
Well, we might have to look through every book in the entire library, but I know we'll figure it out.
Oh.
That is a lot of books, mind you. Meanwhile, Zecora's turning into a tree.
Another dead end. Have you found anything yet, Twilight? Twilight? Goodness, are you okay?
I'm fine. Fluttershy, you know that I want to help Zecora, but I think we'd be a lot better off if we got some sleep. We've been at this for hours.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how late it had gotten.
No problem. I'll grab you a pillow and...
Oh, no. I meant you should sleep. I can't rest until Zecora is healed.
I understand how you feel, but I still think we'd have more luck if we tried again in the morning. Just promise me you'll take a break soon.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Fluttershy. 9 by 13-inch pan.
Twilight! Non-stick pans!
What's all the commotion in here, ladies?
Sorry, but I figured out who the mystical mask is.
You did?
All I had to do was cross-reference a book about masks with another book on ancient equestrian healers, then use a third book to translate it all from Old Ponish, and there it was! Zecora was right! The mystical mask wasn't just a legend. The mystical mask was Mage Meadowbrook!
The ancient sorceress from Hayseed Swamp? We studied her at Celestia's school. Are you sure?
Absolutely! Mage Meadowbrook wasn't just a sorceress. She was also a healer, and back then, healers wore masks so they wouldn't get sick themselves.
Fluttershy, I am so incredibly proud of you for using your research skills to figure this out. But Meadowbrook lived ages ago, and didn't she disappear?
Mm-hmm. But if we
And didn't she die?
the Hayseed Swamp, maybe we can find something she left behind. Something that could lead to a cure.
It seems like a long shot, but I guess it's possible.
We have to try. I've got a route all planned out, and on the way we can check up on Zecora, and then...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're leaving now?
Of course! Every second we spend waiting is a second Zecora is coughing bubbles.
But Fluttershy, you haven't slept, and that's a long journey.
There's no use trying to talk me out of this, Twilight. We've got no time to waste!
Can we at least grab some breakfast?
I packed cauliflower bites.
Aw, no sweet potato muffins?
I, ate them all. They were actually really good.
And that's when I realized the mystical mask was actually Mage Meadowbrook.
That's marvelous, Fluttershy. I am quite impressed. While you're gone on your journey, I'll try not to be worried.
Oh no. She could have easily rhymed "get some rest." That's not good.
Zecora, you didn't rhyme. You must be getting worse.
Oh, no, not at all. Something, Ma?
Ugh.
That's it. We have to go now.
Lead the way, Fluttershy.
Poor girl, she's gonna experience burnout.
So, where do you think Meadowbrook lived?
I'm not sure. Maybe there's some pony we can ask.
I think we might be the only ponies here.
Wait! I recognize that tree!
Gorgeous tree.
Yes,
I
this
love
has to
willow
be it.
trees.
It's just like the illustrations
Especially
of our
weeping
home.
willow.
Any pony who lives in a tree is okay by me.
Just knock.
Well, if the doorway is sealed up, we'll just have to dig our way in. Back up, Twilight! Don't want you to get hurt!
That is,
Or we could try the handle.
It really blends in with the bark.
Easy to miss.
Wow,
Ooh.
it looks like this place has been abandoned for years. Twilight, look! It's the same kind of lily pad that gave Zecora swamp fever. I wonder if Meadowbrook was looking for a cure for swamp fever too. Do you think she found it?
I hope so, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're making your excited squeaking noise.
I wasn't making my excited squeaking noise.
oh dear.
Y'all can stop screaming now. Didn't mean to scare you. I do that a lot.
Scare ponies or rock creepily in the dark?
Well, both, I suppose. Name's Cattail. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, but, may I ask, why are you in Mage Meadowbrook's home?
Oh, I take care of the place. I ain't much of a cleaner, but from what I hear, my kin wasn't either, so I doubt they'd mind a few cobwebs in our ancestral home.
You're related to Mage Meadowbrook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Twilight, we did it! Not only did we find Mage Meadowbrook's old house, we actually found one of her descendants.
Honestly, I would not have guessed it.
So you're looking for some kind of cure, huh? Well now, I know Meadowbrook was known to always be writing in the journals. If she had the cure you want, I reckon that's where it'd be. Come on, I'll show you the library.
Library? Now we're talking! Oh, well, libraries come in all shapes and sizes.
This is good. It'll take us less time to go through everything. Today, my mom made me eat peas. Peas are yucky. And we can probably skip this one, unless she found a cure when she was a fool.
I met a colt today. He pulled my mane, so I put a frog on his head. Also not helpful. But I do kind of want to see where it goes.
Wait, listen to this. Today, I tried again to brew an unsniffle elixir.
And I finally got it right.
Meadowbrook, I think it's time you had this.
My very own healer's mask. You think I'm ready, Mother?
Mm-hmm. What caused this?
Mother calls it swamp fever. We've been trying to find a cure, but it hasn't been easy.
Oh wow!
Fever
The
spread
entire
like
town had
wildfire.
swamp fever.
I fear if we don't find a cure soon, every pony will be in grave danger. With Mother sick, I didn't think I'd ever find a cure. But staring at those cursed flowers today, I saw something.
The bees?
Flash bees! I realized the flower's poison didn't affect the flash bees, and if they were immune to swamp fever, their honey could be the cure.
Reasonable conclusion. But imagine flash bees are extinct. Uh-oh. Ooh.
But they were so aggressive defending their hive, I didn't know how I was gonna get it. Here goes nothing. Today, I cured Mother and the rest of the bayou.
It was the greatest feeling I've ever experienced, and I promised to dedicate my life to curing ponies all over Equestria.
And she did just that, right up till she disappeared without a trace.
So all we have to do is find those aggressive flash bees and get them to give us their honey. Of course, it doesn't say how she did that. What? Is my mane messy? I know I haven't slept in a while, but...
How?
Oh, no!
How did...
I caught swamp fever!
How? She hasn't been near the flower. Like, the flower in the jar is in a jar.
Are you sure these are necessary?
What?
I said, are you sure these are necessary?
Yes! I won't risk infecting you or Cattail.
What you can't risk is getting any sicker. If you don't rest, your symptoms will only get worse.
Mm-hmm. You really should rest up before going up against those flash bees. They are nasty critters.
You don't know this about me, but I'm pretty good with animals. And besides, Dogtail.
Cattail.
Zecora is counting on me. I have to help her, just like Meadowbrook helped her
Confusion's one of the
mother and all those
symptoms.
Bayou
This
ponies
isn't gonna
long
go
ago.
well.
But Fluttershy, as much as Meadowbrook took care of other ponies, I'm sure she also took care of herself.
You're not gonna change my mind, Twilight!
Ooh, being sick, she sure is strong. The Flash Beehive is just up yonder.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
No, it's too dangerous, Twilight. Besides, I've already gotten one friend hurt. I won't let it happen to another. Whew. Okay, Fluttershy, you can do this. Mind over matter.
This is not gonna work.
Hello, Flash Bees. I was hoping I could get some of your honey.
I would have just taken it.
I see. You don't let others have any. Well, I'm sorry, but I really need it. I didn't want it to have to come to this. That I'll just have to use
The stare?
stare.
It's not gonna work because she's sick.
You really are aggressive. Oh dear. What happened? Where am I?
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You're still in Meadowbrook's tree.
You fainted, but Twilight shot some magic up and caught you. It was crazy.
Goodness gracious. Have you heard from Zecora? Is she okay?
We got word your zebra friend has started sprouting leaves.
Oh,
She's
no.
already turning into a tree? I thought we'd have more time.
Actually, you've been asleep for 3 days.
3 days?
Mm-hmm. You were
They
asleep
didn't
so
think
long
to
you
go
were
out
afraid
and
you
get
wouldn't
the
be able
honey?
to move when you woke up. But thankfully, you just wore yourself down.
Oh dear, we have to get back to the hive. I've wasted so much time and...
Now hang on there, Fluttershy. Those flash bee critters are tricky.
Cattail's right. I can't even use magic to calm them down. We'll have to find another way to get the honey.
We've tried everything from disguises.
She put the mask
things
on.
I
What did
won't
she
even
do?
speak of.
He's been through a lot these past 3 days.
Wait.
Oh, so they have tried. Okay.
Disguises. That's it! I know how she did it! I know how Meadowbrook got the honey! This is how Meadowbrook got the honey from the flash bees.
She threw a mask at him? I wouldn't recommend that.
No, the male bees aren't aggressive around the queen bee, and this mask has the same stripes that she does.
Fluttershy, that's brilliant!
Whoa!
There's no time to waste.
Hooves crossed.
Oh, golly, I can't watch.
Mind over matter. Twilight, it's working.
Why would you take the mask off?
I think she's cured now, Fluttershy.
Oh, I do feel fine. And this honey is divine.
Oh, you're rhyming again. Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, Fluttershy, for all you endured. If not for you, I would not be cured.
Oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have been sick in the first place.
Regret is not what you should feel, because on this journey, you've learned a great deal.
That's true. I certainly learned that if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of any pony else. In fact, if I had rested, like Twilight suggested all along, maybe I would have thought to use Meadowbrook's mask sooner.
Please tell me you found the cure.
Okay, so it's not just like the flowers, it's being in proximity, I suppose. Okay. That was our 3 episodes for this stream. Excuse me, sorry. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the like, Menace. Thank you so much. You missed the My Little Pony. I'm sorry. But yeah, on Saturday we're gonna be back in hardcore Minecraft. I'm gonna try and finish building that house. Yeah. All right. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye bye.